like that. Paul here, Music Villa, Bozeman, Montana, with Marc Seal from Taylor Guitars, and today we are checking out a 416ce-R, R meaning Rosewood back and sides, 400 series, usually Ovenkal back and sides. This one is Rosewood back and sides, and dang,
it's big, right?
Big. I mean, that was like perfect thing to play on this guitar because it just, you can really hear it. Like you can really hear the chunkiness of that. That was cool.
The low end rumble on that, in this case I'm tuned down to D, and this guitar handles that well because of the Rosewood. And what's cool about it is you're kind of getting Rosewood at a little bit more affordable price point, our 400 series.
Exactly.
So a lot of people, obviously it's one of the favorite tone woods, and so to be able to put that on something in our 400 series is really cool.
It is. This is a really good seller for us. It is a great guitar. It's in a nice price point. The 16 is a little bit bigger, in the lower bout, so they call this the Grand Symphony, and that's where you're getting, you can really kind of feel that low end, and it's a great guitar. I love it.
When you want to dig in, typically if I'm digging in on Taylor guitars, I'll go for a Grand Symphony, and I've got one with Rosewood, but I also have one with Cocobolo.
Yeah.
But those guitars, if we call it the big bold strummer for obvious reasons, when you really dig probably clipping your mics right now, it's so loud. Kind of can take everything you give it. And one of the things about the 16 series we find is that when people play these guitars, they tend to play with a heavier right hand, the bigger bodies, or they use a heavier pick, or we say things like eagle talons and poker chips and hockey pucks, whatever it is you're trying to drive the top of that guitar.
It's really cool. The standard model, the 14, not standard, but the most common body shape, the Grand Auditorium, is just, it's focused and balanced, and so some people are going to need that for something. This one, you got a little more of that bass to it, so it's not that one's better than the other, but it's a preference. It depends on what the person's after, but stuff you're doing on that, perfect on this guitar.
What I tend to find with the Grand Symphony is if I'm playing straight up acoustic with friends of mine, I'll go for a bigger guitar.
Yeah.
And then normally I'll go with my Grand Auditoriums or concerts if I'm by myself.
Yeah. Well, you want to be the loudest. I mean, in a group, as a guitar player, you kind of want to be...
You want to dominate the musical conversation.
You want to dominate, yeah. So that's
great.
Cool. Well, let's take this one out with a little strum, and we'll get to the end. Skyscraper. Love that album.
Old album.
That was a good one. All right, Marc, thank you. Appreciate it. We will see you tonight at our clinic, and thanks everyone for watching.